Hey, that's right. We are here today, and I just wanted to let you know that they were in What's It Was. There is so much going on. Nomer and I were talking quite at length, and what's happened is that Nomer has figured out, again, she is very technical in what is going on, and she found out a way that she can go ahead and do all the work on a program that she does, and then turn around and send it right back to all the programs that are going on with everybody else that are developers. What happens to developers, not to get into the weeds, but a little bit, is that she uses a program called Roro, or something like ROJO, and everybody else works with the Roblox studio, the studio part. And what happens is that Nomer doesn't use that because she does it something else. Anyways, basically what's going on is that there's so many things that she's able to do now, and she can throw it right back in, and it will play and do everything inside Roblox Studio. So it's exciting what's going on, because that's something that was just making her go crazy because it just wasn't what was going on. Anyways, what I want to let you know that we are getting so much more closer. I mean, it's just a blaze of what's going on, and I'm really excited about what's going on this thing. We have a lot of surprises here today, so just wait, just go ahead and watch what we're doing. At the same time, I just need to let you know that there is so many incredible things that is going on. Further on, you're going to see that the library has been changed. It actually had things, and then they really improved it, and it's unbelievable what's happening in that library. So we're going to go and do a sneak peek and going into the library, and you will see. And then also near the end, you will see that there's going to be something in Rotation Station. And the part that I'm trying to explain to you in Rotation Station is that there are different things around. So if you look around, you're going to see Easter eggs all over the place, but you have to be really observant of what's going on. Because basically the thing called Find Everything means find everything. So I'm going to be showing you some areas that are incredible in being able to that you can actually go even further than what they're showing you on here. So again, and that's just part of what's going on. Okay, we're in my favorite place. Okay, second favorite place. Okay, third favorite place, because like What's It Was so bad, it's so incredible. And then Mount Doodad, excuse me, love that place. And that's going on. There is some issues going on. You know, the reason you haven't seen Mount Doodad is, number one, they've asked me not to go in there. But number two, I really can't show what's going on, because I'll go into an area and then it will break things down. Like I'm in caves, and it will show things in the cave. And so we're trying to make it, I'm working with Alta to see, and with Nomer to see if there's a way of making it so it comes back to like I'm brand new in some of the areas, because I like to do practicing. But the only problem is when I practice, then it will leave little imprints showing me that I've been there. So I'm trying to work that out right now. Anyways, that's right, we are in this place is hard. So actually I went ahead and I used my teleport. So you'll see the teleport being used. I have not used that teleport in a very long time. And I just want to let you know, this place, there's a lot of interesting stuff that you can do in here. But this is just kind of the normal thing. And then after that, you can kind of go in this way. You can actually go one way, you can actually go a different way. And there's just so many different things you can do in this place. The music is just incredible. What's interesting is if you come in from the other side, you can actually go a lot easier than going in this side. And it's just kind of like, wait a minute, why do I have that? Why can't I just make it just a tiny little bit easier? But then they do say this is hard. So they mean it. Okay. So anyways, just want to let you know that I'm going to be going in and getting my teleport frying pan. And if you look, I don't know if you'll see it, but yeah, you see it there. You can see that my picture is on there and type of thing. What was interesting is that Socks was using it the other day, and I thought it was for everybody. And what happened is actually they opened up that, and there's my picture. So it's kind of interesting on what's going on. So that was something that was nice because I was having such a hard time that they did that. I have really tried not to go and use it as much, but I thought in here this is a tough one. But you can see I kind of go in and boom, that's right, I'm back. Anyways, cute little things around there. And then of course this gets us right back down to the beginning again. So it's kind of really cool. This place, it's got some really neat places. There's some new areas. There's a work in progress, and there's a reason for that. There's areas I've been asked not to go into, and so I stay away from it. But again, it's just really incredible what's going on that. So anyways, just want to kind of share with you on this. Again, there's just so colorful. If you look at your game that you're playing and you look at this game, it's almost like night and day on how colorful this place is. It's just unbelievable how incredible this thing is. And I just absolutely adore what's happening on this place. And again, I think you're going to really enjoy what you're going to be seeing coming up next, and that is going into the library and seeing this. Now, before they had it, and then when they went ahead to go to point 3, what happened is they went ahead and took that out so they could get it out. But then when Roblox was kind of not doing the smartest things in the world, they went ahead and decided, you know what, we're going to go to 1.0 and we're going to go where it's going to be free on the next one coming up. So again, I'm seeing so many different things. Again, over here, you'll see the helicopter, and the helicopter, you can see it, and you'll see, I'm going to hit it. You see, there it is. You can see the helicopter. You're going to see that in every single one. It's so incredible that you're able to see that. And what's neat is that I can on at least make sure you go in there, make sure there's something new in there. So anyways, so what happens is that at least on my thing, I can bring back things and then I can add them back in and I can see those brand new. And I'm hoping that there's other things that I'll be doing. Now, this is, as I said, I'm in the testers one, and this kind of tells you very clearly what's happening in my. I'm stuck. I could not get out of there. I was like, okay, let's do the camera unlock. Let's do this. Let's do this. Nothing. I was stuck there. So again, the testers thing that happens. It's just that's what happens. So anyways, you'll see that we'll get that out of here and we'll go from there. Anyways, just letting you know, testers do that. This place is incredible. I've done spin set, of course. When I went in there, I did beautiful, and I could see everything. And then as soon as I click that record button, I get shy. Anyway, so this is really kind of neat what's going on here. I've been able to actually do it. When I first started in here, I could not go across and hit that and continue on what's going on. So I'm really excited that this is. What's neat though is that if you see in here, there's the burger, you can get in there. What's interesting is that you've got things that you can click or you can grab on to handles and stuff, but if you're going to see later on that you really don't need that. It's there, but you can actually continue going on. So they've really made it really nice on how it's going on that. So it's just phenomenal and exactly how that thing works. So you can kind of go in there and you can see what's going on, and I'm just ecstatic of what's going on there. So again, this is what thing is, you can see that we're getting in. I kind of miss it, but again, if I go back, you'll see it again. What will happen is I can go in, and it will do it, is that I can go in, and it will go in, and I can pass it. And then, of course, I missed it. But again, it showed it like on here. You can go in, you can use that, but there's other ways that you can kind of go, and you don't need that. So it's really kind of interesting how that works. It's just absolutely phenomenal in how that is working on that way. So I'm just really excited about this. And this place is there's so many different areas that you're going to be able to see. As you can see on here, you're going to be able to see on this, you can go ahead and, again, I missed there, but I go in and I come back, you'll see what I'm talking about here. And I'm going different ways, thinking, let me try to see if I can go a different way. Okay. So anyways, so I'm going in there, and what happens is that it goes in. Okay, and what happens is that you can go in. There it is. You can pick up that. So it's just really incredible what's going on in this thing. So anyway, just go ahead and do that, and I am. That's right. We're back. And so look, we can see that we're in a different level now. You can see that there's a lower level, and then there's a higher level and stuff like that. So it's really kind of neat exactly how of course you can move on, put that radar on, and it will tell you exactly what's going on. It's just, and of course there's the badgers. And that badger is, what can I say? It's there's 12 of them, if you can believe it. But again, there's so many different areas in there. Of course, if you hit that, what happens is that they've got another badger. Of course, I go in on that. But there's just ways of doing it. I'm not as best as I could be, but you know what? I'm getting there. I'm doing much, much better. And then you can see that right there, perfect. There's the burger. So again, this is going in there, and I can just let you know that there's so much going in there. I'm just ecstatic about what's going on in that area. Anyways, that's right. We are at the library. The library, oh my goodness, I just love it. Now, let's just see, you can see, the books. Okay, now I just want you to look on to the right-hand side. You're going to see something, okay? You see it down at the lower. I didn't go in close. There's something in there. You see up there? Okay, you just matched. All right. I did not go and touch anything. I don't know what that is just as much as you do, okay? And then we got a new character over there. We're not going to talk with them, and we'll go from there. So anyway, just really, really interesting stuff on there. I love the mechanics of this woman going back and forth and saying all these little things and going up from there. So again, beautiful stuff. Yeah, the library is getting so many incredible things, and I'm just ecstatic of what it's doing, and I'm happy with that. So anyways, here we go. All right, now, that's right, we go. Now, we are in rotation station, and I'm here on the top. Now, I wanted to share with you, and this is what I'm referring to of finding everything. If you look in there, you can say, hey, well, maybe I can go over here. And that's right, you can, okay? And what's nice is you just kind of climb up the whole thing, and then you kind of go, and let's climb over on the other, and then that's right, and then kind of a little bit, and then, that's right, ooh, we're coming back down. Anyways, and then let's just try it again, and we'll just kind of go up there, and let's just try, and I just want to kind of share, there's more areas that you can go up there. Now, there's other areas like that are just phenomenal. And so I just wanted to kind of give you a little taste of what's going on, and that you can go in and that it will go ahead and you can figure out how to do in this. Now, what's really cool, though, is that, and let me see if I can go. Anyways, I just want to show you that, hey, you just make mistakes, and that's just the way it is, So anyways, I just wanted to kind of share with you that that's right, we can do it again. Let's go in. And now there might be some more areas that I don't even know about that I'm just, I just found this one area out. But again, you just kind of go up, and then you go to the left, that's right. And then you look over everything. Isn't that, oh man, it's so beautiful. And then you're over here, and then you kind of come up. And then let me see if I can go in from here. It looks like I might need, I'm gonna be missing, of course, but again, you can see that I'm almost there, and then I'm so close. I'm thinking, I wonder if I can actually do that. You know what I'm saying? That I can go ahead and actually, make that happen. So anyways, so that's the situation on that. So anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and go with that, and then we'll go ahead, let's go ahead again. And what happens is that you just kind of climb up, and then of course we kind of go up, and then we kind of go all the way up, and almost, and then we can kind of switch back over, and we can come over to where we kind of go on the next stage. So anyways, that's the situation on that. So it's just, and then we're kind of going on down here, and then we've got that, and we can just follow that along, and you can see how that works along that way. And it's kind of just really neat. I kind of want to look around, and that's really kind of a neat thing to do. And it really works really, really nice on this. So anyways, just going to go ahead and we'll just hold on for a second. And then of course we go over on this other side, and it's really nice. You can see all the beautiful, this is just so beautiful. You see everything going around you. At the same time you can kind of go, but you can't really go. You can look around. I'm going to show you over here, but you can't really go up further. I tried to go up there and you can't. So I just thought, okay, I'm just going to switch off and I'm going back. Now, I wanted to kind of share with you that there is some neat things that you, instead of going all the way up like you do and you're going, oh my goodness, you can actually go back down. And of course, if you hit this right, you can actually see that you kind of go through, but you're thinking, okay, well, let's try it again. So you go in and you kind of go over, and then you just kind of go in, and you can see that you go and you hit that. And then you can go over to the next one. Then you kind of miss that little thing that goes through, and boom. Okay, there you go. I know sound effects. Anyways, you got this, and then you can kind of go through, and then you're going, oops, I'm going the wrong way. We're just going to go ahead and see that, and then we kind of go, no, we're going to go the other way. Okay, here we go. So anyways, there we go. And then we've got this part. And you can see how that thing just goes in, and you can hit those things and it pushes you a little bit, but if you know that, it's no big deal, and you just kind of go through. So anyways, we're and then you come over here. Of course you hit that, you go, oh well, no big deal. Anyways, you kind of keep coming down, and then you got the last part, and it's like that, and then you go there. Anyway, I just want to thank you so much, and we'll talk later. Take care. Bye.